a nerd, it isn't about marching with the band, being great at math, or watching Doctor Who. It's more about being passionate. You know, about loving what you do so much that it feels like your heart is going to rip its way from your chest. That you just want to run to the rooftops and tell everyone that you love it. I feel that passion sometimes inside of myself. I usually like to refer to it as nerding out. Award-winning author John Green believes that a person who identifies as a nerd is nothing more than passionate. We all have our passions, be it collecting Pokemon cards, playing fantasy football, or having as many colored Converse shoes as humanly possible. But we must realize that pointing a finger at those who identify as nerds means that we point 3 fingers back at ourselves. A poetry program entitled I Am a Nerd, and So Are You, by various authors. You don't know the possibilities of a weekend until you've cracked a 4-pack of Juice Squeeze and watched an entire Star Trek, The Next Generation marathon. For me, Virgin was working, and I could see why Trekkies greet each other by throwing up the letter V. I have a serious question for you. Why is being a nerd bad? Stating you're a nerd is like stating, I noticed you would rather be intelligent than be stupid, that you would rather be thoughtful than be vapid, that you realize there are many important things in this world besides the arrest record of Lindsay Lohan. Why is that? Actually, when you think about it, most contemporary insults are pretty lame. Heck, even saying lame is pretty lame. Saying you're lame is like saying you walk with a limp. I couldn't help but notice your hair is fantastic today. I set an alarm on my Power Rangers wristwatch so that I could remember to be here when you got out of class. I've been meaning to ask you something. Could we go to the dance? If you don't want to, then I'll understand. But if you like me, won't you come take my hand? This one here is from when they pushed me down in English class so that they could laugh at my stockings. This one here is from when they pushed me into my locker and made me give them my math homework. This one here, the one here on my collarbone, is from when they took me back behind the cafeteria and you know, I always thought you weren't allowed to hit a girl. At least that's what my mom told me at a very young age. Because a woman is soft and tender. But apparently, I don't count as a woman. Would you like to go to the dance? With me? No? Oh. It's okay if you don't want to go. No hard feelings. But this, I'll tell you. At least in my dreams, we've been dancing. Quite awkwardly. To the theme song from Zelda. I didn't ask to be born this way. You know, I didn't ask to be born with the ability to play flute and trombone, or without an athletic bone in my body. I don't mean to be a tad bit on the bigger side. Crummy eyesight and a vast love for reading. I don't mean to be socially awkward or overly passionate about the theater or really detrimentally bad with men. But I am. And the girls with the pretty faces and nice hair and attractive boyfriends, well, they might laugh at my obscure references to math and history and Harry Potter. But to me, life isn't about taking the time to be the best. It's about taking the time to be your best, no matter who that happens to be. And maybe for once in my life, I want to be a nerd. And that's not a bad thing. Sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can never hurt me. Words can never... No. If enough people tell you that you suck enough times, you start to believe it. No matter how many people tell you not to care, you lose your ability. Your skin has been the target of so many hurtful comments. The knives and daggers that they have thrown at you left your skin scarred and wrinkled. And you lose the ability to let it all run off of you. This is the anthem for those among us who got none. And nerds like us, we're allowed to like stuff. See, when people call us nerds, all they're really saying is, you like stuff. Which isn't a good insult. At all. It's like saying you're too enthusiastic about the miracle of human consciousness. We've redefined what it means to be nerdy. Because nerdy is cool. Nerdy is fearless. Nerdy is brave. Nerdy is fun. Nerdy is free. Because nerdy is to thine own self be true. Because nerdy is me. And nerdy is you.